Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellency, the Adjudicator, Your Excellency, all of my beloved audiences. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahilladzi hadana lihada wa ma kunna linahtadiya laula an hadana Allah. As-salatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du. Allah said in the Holy Quran, Ya ayuhan nasu taqullah haqqa tuqatih wa la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. And also, Ya ayuhan nasu taqu rabbakum alladhi khalaqakum min nafsin wahidah wa khalaqa minha zawjaha wa batha minhuma rijalan katsiran wa nisaa wattaqullaha alladhi tasaaluna bihi wal arham innallaha kana 'alaykum raqiba. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, there is no beautiful sentence to speak except thanks to our God Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has been giving us some mercies and blessings, so we can attend and gather in His place in good condition and happy situation. Secondly, may peace and salutation always be given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. The last messenger, the best figure for this universe, the man was able to save us from Jahiliyah, who has guided us from the darkness to the brightness, from stupidity era to the cleverness, from Jahiliyah era to the Islamic era, namely Islamic religion. Last but not least, I would like to thank to the judges for giving me very special opportunity to competing this contest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name Febrina Aulia Altafunisa from MKNH for Girls, standing in front of you all to deliver my speech entitled The Importance of Aqidah in Life. Aqidah literally means bond. Meanwhile, in terms of Aqidah, it means the belief of heart and its justification for something. In a religious sense, the meaning of Aqidah is the content of pillars of faith, namely, have faith in Allah, have faith in the angels, believe in His books, believe in His messengers, believe in the last day, believe in the good and bad destiny. So, this Aqidah can also be interpreted as firm faith without any doubts in one's heart. The correct Aqidah is a basis to the establishment of religion and the key to the acceptance of practice. This is stipulated by Allah Ta'ala in His word, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala blessings. So, whoever hopes to meet his Lord, let him do righteous deeds and not associate anything with Him in worshipping Him. Quran Surat Al-Kahfi, verse 110. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala also said, وَلَقَدْ أُوحِيَ إِلَيْكَ وَالَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكَ لَئِنْ أَشْرَكْتَ لَيَحْبَطَنَّ عَمَلُكَ وَلَنَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. It has indeed been revealed to you and to those before you. Indeed, if you commit with shirk, all your good deeds will be wiped out and you will surely be among the losers. Quran Surat Az-Zumar, verse 65. These noble verses show that practice will not be accepted if it is mixed with shirk. For this reason, the apostles, with their intention to improving the faith as the first priority to their preaching. This was the preaching. Well, ladies and gentlemen, This was the preaching. This was the first preaching preached by the apostles to their people. Worship Allah alone and abandon the worship and anyone other than Him. In fact, every apostle invite his people with a similar call. Oh my people, worship Allah. There is no truth for you except Him. This is the call either by Prophet Nuh, Hud, Salih, Shu'aib, and all the prophets to their people. Division, the sword of disaster and disaster. A person who doesn't have the correct akidah is very vulnerable to being consumed by various kinds and doubts of confused thoughts, to the point that when they give up, they end their life in a very tragic way, namely committing suicide. As we have heard of teenagers, of young men who hang themselves because their girlfriend dumped them. Very tragic, isn't it? That's why Akidah is very necessary in our life, because one of the aims of Akidah is to avoid the influence of misleading thoughts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to achieve the correct faith, several ways are needed to build or achieve it. One of them is tazkiyatun nafs, which means growing our soul so that it can grow